In this video, we will discuss binary operator interface. Binary operator takes two values of the same type and returns a result of the same type. The Java binary operator interface is a functional interface which takes two parameters and returns a single value. Both parameters and the return type must be of the same type. It is useful when implementing mathematical functions such as sum, subtract, divide, multiply of the two elements of the same type, which returns a third element of the same type. Now we have a specialized binary operator such as int binary operator. It operates on single integer value operands that produces an integer valued result. Long binary operator, it operates on a single long valued operand that produces a long valued result. And double binary operator, it operates on a single double valued operand that produces a double valued result. Now let's look into example of binary operator in IntelliJ. So let's create a class binary operator example. And hit Ctrl N to look at the definition of binary operator. Click all places and open binary operator java.util.function. So this binary operator interface is a functional interface. It implements methods like min by and maximum by, and it extends by function. So it has all the methods implemented by function implemented by binary operator. So let's go to our binary operator example and start coding our examples. So in the first example, we will be calculating sum of two numbers using binary operator. So binary operator integer and binary operator is equal to A and B, and it returns A plus B. Now let's print out binary operator dot apply. And here the values are 2 and 4. So it will return the sum of 2 and 4. So you can see the result is 6. You can see in the binary operator, we just provide one type, which is integer, and all other types are assumed that all other variable, like there are two arguments, all the arguments are of the same type, which is integer, and the return is also integer. When you compare this to the by function, in by function we have to provide the type for all the values which we are providing. But in this case, binary operator, we just have to provide one type, which is of type integer. Now let's look at a different example. In this example, we will be calculating max of numbers, and max by is a function which is provided by binary operator, and there are two functions, min by, which takes a comparator, and the other function is max by, which takes a comparator. So we will implement a comparator. So in order to implement the comparator using lambda expression, we define comparator of integer, and comparator is equal to a, b, and a dot compare to b. So this will compare a and b and will return the comparator. We can use this definition directly within the max by argument, but let's create a comparator and then pass this comparator, because this will provide usability for us. In this case, we can pass the same comparator to the minimum and maximum binary operator methods. Now let's implement an example of max by. So binary operator integer, and this is max by, is equal to binary operator dot max by, and comparator is this comparator. Now here we'll be printing out, so max by dot apply. Here you will be passing on two arguments, 7 and 8. So it will return 8 to us because 7 between 7 and 8, 8 is the maximum number. Now let's implement an example of min by, and here min by is equal to binary operator dot min by and comparator, and min by dot apply 7 and 8, and it will return 7 in this case. Now let's run this example. So you can see that first sum of numbers, then maximum is 8 and minimum is 7. Now let's look into the specialized binary operators like int binary operator. So you create int binary operator. Int by is equal to, we'll be calculating a product or the multiplication. We'll be calculating product of the two numbers by providing two numbers and multiplying them, and here the number should be integer. Int by dot apply as int. Left argument is, let's say, 2, and right argument is, let's try doing 4.0, and then it will complain it has to be integer. Now long binary operator, long by is equal to a and b, and this operator will also do the multiplication of long numbers. So print out long by dot apply as long, and here in this case we provide long values, and now double binary operator, double by is equal to a b, and a multiplied by b, and be printing out double by dot apply as double, and in this case we put in 200 by 2, and now let's run this example. You can see that it printed out integer value of product of two numbers, 2 and 4 is 8, and then long, and then double.